up, man?
Hey, Rhett. Fancy seeing you out here.
The chances are very slim of
Yeah.
seeing me in this neighborhood.
Where are you heading?
I am just going back inside.
Awesome. You think I can ask you a few questions?
I'm all right with that. Yeah, let's go for it.
What's your idea of a perfect date?
So I don't think that there is a single perfect date, but in general, I like to have a mixture of like adventure and time with people, and then sort of chill time alone.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
What's the biggest learning experience you've had?
Goodness. So the first semester of the apprenticeship, when I was kind of coming on staff, it was crazy. There's a lot of transition, and just kind of realizing how much identity I'd put in doing a good job in ministry. God did a lot of work there. It was crazy. Yeah.
What's the best compliment you've received?
I think anytime someone says that I've helped them know God a little bit better is huge to me, but also like seeing aha moments, like light bulb moments for people feels great. Yeah.
Where do you connect with God the best?
Definitely outdoors. There's like a creek that I like to go to that's like 15 minutes from here.
What about that chair?
That chair, it's like a B tier chair for connecting with God.
What makes you smile?
Oh my goodness. I think just like seeing candid moments of people and of nature. So if I get to like observe like a squirrel chasing another squirrel or something, it just makes me happy. I don't know.
What song could you listen to on repeat?
It kind of changes over time, but lately I've been listening to this song called Lord Forgive Me by Mali Music. It's Mali Music. It's like so good. But yeah.
What's one thing people don't know about you?
One thing that I'm realizing people don't know about me is that I used to have really bad anger issues. I would like lose my voice yelling. Used to cuss people out a lot. It was bad. But why don't you come inside?
How long ago was that?
That was long enough ago. No, I think it like peaked when I was like a young teenager, and then I think kind of faded away by the time I was like 18. Yeah.
Okay. Window or aisle seat?
Here's the thing. I love the window seat. That's like in a perfect world, it would always be window seat. But I have the smallest bladder, and so usually aisle seat's like the practical choice.
What's the most recent TV show you've watched?
So I haven't been watching much TV, but there's this YouTube series called Making the Case, where this guy looks at different, greatest of all time basketball players and like makes the case for who's the best. And I ate that up.
Who is the best?
LeBron James. I'm sorry.
Can you say that? Can you say his name the correct way?
LeBron James. Dang.
How would you define yourself in 3 words?
3 words. I would say sensitive, just sort of sensitive to what's going on around me, to God, but also like I get my feelings hurt easily, sensitive to other people's feelings, just kind of sensitive, and then pretty adventurous, and then pretty loving. Like I think loving God, but also there's just like a lot of things that I love too, outside of God and people.
Penny.
Yes, she's one of them. Yeah.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Man, there was one that Brandon gave me my junior year of college, which was, "You're not the younger brother of this ministry." And at the time, I kind of saw myself as the younger brother of the ministry, and that really helped me step into seeing myself kind of as a leader and someone with something to offer.
What's your favorite board game?
Favorite board game? So I don't know if you can technically call this a board game, but it's called 5-Second Rule, and I love it so much. I think it's so funny.
How many brothers do you have?
I actually have 2. One of them is in here right now. That's Reed. He's like super techie. And then the other's name is Ryan, but he lives down in College Station. So yeah.
What's your favorite snack?
My favorite snack, this is terrible, but mozzarella sticks. I've been getting them a lot. Like I'll do deep dive and then on the way home stop by Sonic right before they close and order mozzarella sticks. And so, that's kind of what I've been into lately.
What's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? It's not the best movie ever, but if only one movie could exist in like a post-apocalyptic world, I would choose Nacho Libre for sure.
Why?
It's just so quotable. It's so funny, but kind of has like a warm heart to it too. So I just love it. Yeah.
What's one of your favorite quotes from that movie?
Oh my goodness. Oh, there's so many.
Is
This
it "I hate all the orphans of the whole world"?
That's actually that's what I was going to say.
I knew it.
Yes.
Who's your favorite musical artist?
Favorite musical artist? So mostly rappers. There's one named Sho Baraka who influenced me a lot as a believer and thinking about politics and stuff. And then I think the one who's challenged me to grow in art the most is Kendrick Lamar. Yeah.
What book did you recently finish?
A book I recently finished was called Pneumatology: Knowing the Holy Spirit. And it was written by Thomas Lake. Didn't know what I was getting into, but it's like super, Pentecostal, a lot about like praying for healing and stuff. And I loved it because it made me uncomfortable, made me think about things. So yeah, it's cool.
What are you currently reading?
Currently, I'm reading a book with you called The Toughest People to Love. It's kind of about Christian counseling and just helping people grow. It's really good.
Mm. Who are some of the people in your life who are the toughest people to love? What's your favorite holiday?
Favorite holiday is Christmas. My family goes pretty all out for Christmas, and I really enjoy it.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's one thing you've always wanted to try but haven't got to yet?
So one thing I've always wanted to try but haven't gotten to yet is skydiving. But my mom told me that if I do it, I can't tell her in advance that I did it. Why don't you come with me to my room?
If you weren't a campus minister, what would you be?
So here's the thing. My degree was in marketing, right? And so I love marketing. I'm going to close the door. Got roommates talking. So I love marketing. But honestly, like, if I could make it viable, music in some way would be really fun. I've got all these instruments that I can, like, 1 out of 10 play that I can't really play very well at all. But yeah, that's kind of something that I love a lot.
Yeah?
Yes.
Do you got some stuff with your music or musical artists going on in here?
Yeah, so let me walk you through it real quick. Man, I rap. I do recording here, mastering, like all of that kind of stuff. So if music is something that you love doing, text me.
Show me what this thing is.
Okay, yes. It's very dark in here. It's a sound booth, but it started falling apart. It originally encompassed like all 6 sides of like a cube. Started falling apart, and in a moment of discouragement, I said it will no longer have a roof or a door. And so now it's just on 3 sides, but it kind of like deadens sound a little bit, so you don't get the weird echoes of walls. But yeah.
Okay. What's a trend you would like to see end forever?
Gosh, canceling people who have like done more good than you have is really rough. There's people that I look up to who I've seen canceled for like not speaking out at the right time, but they do like full-time prison ministry and all this different stuff, and I'm like, excuse me. But yeah.
Dream country to visit?
Dream country to visit, Israel. I just really want to see Jerusalem.
Wow. Yeah. Is that Jerusalem?
No, that is Switzerland. But I have been there. My brother took that picture. Wow. It's the most beautiful place that I've been to in my life, for sure. Yeah.
Best way to rest / decompress?
Oh, man. So a couple of days ago, I took like a really long drive to Oklahoma City and back with no goal. Just to kind of like, I think anytime I can wander around somewhere, that is a really good way to decompress for me.
Okay. Favorite fast food restaurant?
Favorite fast food, McDonald's, for sure. It got the key to my heart. Yeah.
Least favorite?
Honestly, Burger King. There's one time I just wanted an unsweet tea, and they gave it to me, and it had no ice, and the tea had gone bad, and it was like $2.50. What? How do you charge that much for that?
Yeah, $250 is quite a bit.
Yeah, really steep for sure.
What's a skill you're working on mastering?
Mastering is a skill I'm working on mastering. So like when you're making a song, you finish it, and all the stuff that goes into actually making it pleasing to the ears, making it consistent to listen to, and that's something that I like find myself continuously researching and trying to get better at. Yeah.
So would you call a person who's good at that a mastering master?
I think you should call them that, yes.
What's your favorite hobby?
Favorite hobby? I mean, a lot of it's music, but sometimes because I take it fairly seriously, what's really restful and like fun as a hobby is basketball. Yeah, because I'm not as good at it, so I can't take it super seriously. Yeah.
And then favorite verse?
Favorite verse? It's like Philippians 3:10-11. Paul's been talking about not putting his identity and all these things that he can do, and he says, "I want to know Christ, to know the power of his resurrection and participation in his sufferings, becoming like him in his death, and so somehow attaining to the resurrection of the dead." But there's something about the idea of like us experiencing Christ's death and resurrection in our own lives that speaks to me a lot. And yeah, so that's what I love.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
See you later.
Take a nap. You know what I'm saying? Trying to Was that good? I don't know.
Yeah, that was good.